Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. I'm Lisa, and this video is for Aries and cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know what I mean by that, in the description box below, it's a playlist that has introduction video in it, and it'll explain how to interpret general, readings such as these. And also, you'll find other helpful videos in the playlist. Oh, I need to pause this so I can stop laughing. That was too good. It was so good I'm leaving that blooper in there. Anyhow, the signs that came up for this reading is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and lots of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, twice each. That tells me, and also no fire came up, either in knights or pages or queens or kings, and no fire came up in major arcana. However, this tells me one thing, or two things. This tells me that the person that you're watching this for is an Aries, and the other stuff in their chart isn't showing up, or they only have Aries in their chart, or you're the Aries and you're cross-watching about someone else. So this is a strange reading for Aries, but let's face it, Aries have feelings too, and people have feelings for Aries. So this is a different reading, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with the houses. This is about the 2nd, 4th, the 7th, and the 9th houses, respectively. The 2nd house is about self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, real estate. The 4th house is about home, comfort, family, stability, nurturing. The 7th house is the house of all partnerships. It doesn't matter what kind. These are just partnerships in general. They could be friends, they could be business partnerships, they could be love partnerships. But for this video, this is about love partnership, period. And this is about a love partnership within a home structure. So these people live together. And this is about the 9th house, which is about religion, travel, expansion, spirituality, philosophy, psychology. And this has definitely got a little bit of everything like that in this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the pre-shuffle channel so I can go ahead and get into the reading for you. So, either Aries or the cross watcher is the Page of Swords starting off with. So the Page of Swords is spying on the High Priestess. They could have gotten a tarot reading, but definitely watching this feminine social media and platforms if they have them. They feel like they are out of control inside, and they wonder how much longer they will just be watching with prying eyes. And that was very specific, so I put it in quotation marks. Watching with prying eyes. Before they make the move. Oh, let me go ahead and start this over because that sounds kind of confusing. They feel like they're out of control inside, and they wonder how much longer they will just be watching with prying eyes before they make their move. This masculine with water, air, and earth in their chart isn't feeling too keen on approaching his feminine counterpart, nor are they not too keen. And They are not too keen on learning new things of the spiritual nature. They know they must if they want to move forward with their divine feminine, and they have been working on it, albeit reluctantly. These divine masculines are healing their hearts and minds in secret, and they don't want public recognition for doing so, because they're keeping it a secret. So that's why they're being so sneaky about their healing journey. They are presented with the challenge of being at peace and using their intuition. And other divine masculines are challenged by the motivation to meditate. They do feel that they have some kind of valuable information to move forward with communication of feelings with their divine feminine counterpart. Perhaps having tangible evidence that the divine feminine would be willing to talk, listen, and potentially forgive this divine masculine's resistance to the connection. Divine masculines may be having psychic insights, either from the divine or from the divine feminine's higher self. If there are any contracts that need to be signed, please pay close attention to the fine print and read it all thoroughly before you sign on the dotted line due to Mercury retrograde season. And I believe, if I remember right, Mercury retrograde goes until June the 22nd. And I'll be so happy when it's over. I'll be able to talk better. Whatever this communication is from your divine masculine, divine feminines, please know that you can trust what they're saying to you, whether it's verbal, written, or digital. This is the time to get many things done, and that this is the perfect time to start your creative passion projects. You will be blessed with the time and energy to do so. Everyone in the collective is being called to stay determined and to move forward and to be prepared for any possibility. This is also a time to release the past and the words and thoughts about past events. And if you haven't done so already, so no one is triggered by any kind of challenging news or discussions. Just let it go and let the divine do the work for y'all. Divine feminines, while y'all are taking care of yourselves and nurturing yourself and your loved ones. Just remember, you have the ability to make anything more beautiful. Just take care of yourself. You may even receive or provide practical and wise advice. This communication from the divine masculine with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio somewhere in their charts may be bringing on offer of love with this emotional connection, emotional communication. Expect the unexpected, but be focused on self and not this communication, feminines. The collective has overall done well with freeing their minds from their self-restriction and releasing their negative, obsessive, repetitive thoughts that have followed. Oh. That was the end of the sentence. Boy, my punctuation isn't very good today. Let me go ahead and repeat that sentence. The collective has, overall, done well with freeing their minds from their self-restriction and releasing their negative, obsessive, repetitive thoughts. Many have followed their intuition and will change their situations this month of June. They are able to see clearly now that they have followed their intuition and freed themselves from their self-made mental prisons. Many in the collective will be faced with opportunities to learn something new or go back to school, or even to try something new, like a brand new relationship. It is forecasted to be a huge successful victory because this is forward movement. Many will be recognized for their successes publicly and privately alike. Just remember, working alone in secret isn't the best choice at this time. Thus, there's better course of action available to you. Review all the details before you pitch an idea or respond to a communication. Queen of Pentacles is forecasted to receive a tangible 3D gift in the form of a love partnership, and many of them from their counterparts, soulmates. Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. New resources are available to you in the areas of money, time, and support as well. Divine feminines could potentially get a new job, raise, promotion, or bonus, or start their own business. Even though that's not a house that came up, I mean, it's still possible. This partnership that's being offered is a kindred soul with reciprocated love. Trust that. No matter what. This is a reminder to not give up on those you love. For everyone. For many who have prepared spiritually and done the work, union is here. Divine timing this month. Potentially goes out to the whole summer till the end of August in early Virgo season. But I didn't have any confirmation of that. So that's not fact. That's just my opinion. That this summer is going to be lit for twin flames. Alright. That channeling's over. It was a short one. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Ooh, what's she leaving behind? Oh, mental confusion, not making a decision, making a decision to detox from people, places, and things that aren't good for her. Awesome. What's the Queen of Pentacles thinking about? The Four of Wands in reverse, which is the unhappy home situation. It's definitely on her mind. Her or him, just energy. Feminines. Queen of Pentacles is going to take the leap of faith and be the Fool. Here we go. Aries, represent. Queen of Pentacles really believes in herself. She's really listening to her heart and doing what gives her joy. I love it. That's me, actually. But I'm not an Aries. Although Aries is in my 9th house, which is spirituality, religion, travel, expansion, stuff like that. So I guess this could fit because I'm very spiritual. But anyhow, I don't do these readings for me. I do them for y'all. And a lot of times they do tend to resonate, but sometimes they don't. And sometimes I wish they didn't resonate. And Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. There's this challenge of this communication coming up could be a challenge for the Queen of Pentacles. This is a challenge you can resolve. It's time to withdraw from other people's drama and have patience with yourself and those around you. Just trust that the situation that happened before isn't going to happen again. But you must take it slow. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the shuffling. What is God and the universal energies doing to help Aries and their cross watchers right now? Please and thank you. I really wish these cards weren't so big. I know I probably complain about that on most videos. I'm sorry. They're just so hard to shuffle. Seven of Swords. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Yeah. That's what we said. Is there another card? What else is the divine and the universe doing to help Aries and the cross watchers right now? Please and thank you. I love how the Holy Spirit just all the time clarifies themselves and repeats the things that are needed. Peace. This is the Death card, which is transformation. Transformation of the home environment. There could have been secrets. There could have been lies. Could have been some sneaky shit, some theft and deception on either side. But this situation's calling for peace. To release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Don't even think about it. Just do your thing. And watch the events unfold. Oh, look. Oh, and death is the card of Scorpio. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck that came in the pre-shuffle? Ding, 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 the King of Cups. Scorpio representing all the other water signs. What's on his mind? He's scared to move forward, but he wants to. Chariot, Cancer, representing so much water. So much feelings. There's a lot of feelings. And there's a lot of mental stuff going on too that shouldn't have happened. But the good thing is that it's either cleared up already or it will be cleared up this month. Go ahead and get into the Angel Tarot here, find out what the angels are doing. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Oh, look. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn represent. Alchemy and transformation. Rules natural events and helps with spiritual progress. Yes, there's lots of spiritual progress going on here. And this is card 70. This is the 7th house, the house of partnerships. And the Knight of Pentacles in this deck is card 6. It is work, daily duties, schedules, to-do lists. Analyzing, interpretation. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. I'm going to pull 8 cards and then I'll go through them with y'all. I think that, no, I'm not going to do that because they're just kind of falling out. Which is nice because they don't always. Oh my. This reading is very similar to Libra. And of course, we had the air signs come up. So, it could very well be connected to a Libra. And that video could very well resonate. Oh man. There's so many cups. And swords. And major arcana. Oh look, we finally have the King of Wands here. So we have all the signs now. The bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. This is even reciprocal give and take. In this deck, it's card 10, which is the 10th house. 10th house is your boss, your co-workers, your client, your customers. This card says divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, and absolves the guilty. Ooh. So there's a very high potential for forgiveness in most situations. Top of the deck, Knight of Wands. Represent. 24 breaks down to a 6. We've already talked about the 6th house. There's a lot of work going on, which is awesome because there had been a whole lot of nothing before. June is the happening month, man. The angels are providing protection, preventing discovery of secret crimes, and saves exiles. Well, whatever secret crimes happened, they're going to be revealed from the horse's mouth. Whoever that horse is. Oh man, I need to stop with the jokes. And they're not even real jokes, I'm just being weird. I love this. The devil in reverse. Ooh, yes. One moment, please. I need to answer this text, and I'll be right back with y'all. All right. I don't like my family members to worry. So anyhow, this is the devil in reverse, which I love to see, because that means that the devil energy is being released from this situation. People are healing. People are behaving right. Awesome. Clarified by the Fool. After releasing the devil energies, there's a brand new beginning. Aries represent Capricorn. Will and new beginnings assists with difficult and great undertakings. So yeah, the angels are really helping with this difficult and great undertaking, this conversation, because it's not going to be an easy one. Got the Ten of Swords in the upright, which is the complete ending of a situation, but it's in the upright, so it hasn't been released yet because of the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion. There is some outside interference going on, probably quite a bit of outside interference. And this person has been doing a lot of contemplation, round and round and round and round in their minds. But the angels will make the truth known, whether it's in legal proceedings or personal proceedings. Seven of Cups, 7th house of partnerships. 47. 11, which is the house of friends. So there have been some friends that have been outside influences in this situation, creating an ending. 10 of Swords, revelation, protects from sadness, gives revelation in dreams. Yes. Both of these people were dreaming of each other. Their higher selves are trying to get them to reconcile. 10 of Swords, we've already talked about the 10th house. And on this deck, it's card 17, which is 8. And it's the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio. Sex, death, regeneration, transformation. Lies, secrets, the underworld, the hidden, the unseen. Hospitals. The Chariot in reverse. Cancer. It's in reverse because nothing's happening. And it's in reverse because the King of Cups is in the reverse. They ain't doing shit right now. But it won't be long. A lot of them will. The Chariot. The angels are providing the energy of perseverance, success in conflict, and overcoming adversity. The King of Cups. In this deck is card 69, breaks down to a 15, which breaks down to a 6. We've already talked about the 6th house. But this King of Cups, look at him trying to hug that angel. A full body hug. Like, man, I need you. He's in the reverse. He's looking for restitution. He wants to find stolen objects and to discover the person responsible. I feel like the stolen object is something from their past that they got weird ideas about in their mind, and it caused a lot of pain and a lot of in and out, round and round kind of stuff. We have the Four of Swords with the King of Wands. So, Aries, y'all are just chilling here, relaxing, trying to get your rest. Four of Swords in this deck is card 41, which breaks down to a 5, which is the house of Leo, which is romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart. There's a mission between these two people. There's a soul contracted mission. And these people are protected against slander and impious people, especially the King of Wands. In this deck, it's card 50. We already talked about the 5th house. There's a lot of romance and children and pets and creativity and matters of the heart stuff going on. Mostly romance, though. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Yeah, the angels are trying to have this person that needs to come forth, this masculine person, to come forth with eloquent tongue. Because normally they can have a pretty sharp tongue. And pretty soon they'll be ready to take some action and give answers to those divine feminines in doubt. We have Judgment in reverse with the 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is a return for a reconciliation. It's in reverse. So because they don't know what to make of it. Right? Knight of Cups. Thank you. You've got to be kidding me. That's funny. I'll show it to you in a minute. The Devil in reverse, clarified by the Fool, clarified by the Knight of Cups. This new beginning is an offer of love, offer of feelings, offer of romance. 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups with the King of Swords in reverse. That's because this masculine was not aware of what was happening to him, that he was getting bombed with outside interference, and they were just kind of messing with his head. And in addition, he was messing with his own head as well, and projecting that and thinking that the feminine was messing with their head when most of them weren't. They were just being true, and they were just being themselves. But they're not used to people being genuine. This man was not in his truth or his authenticity, and he could have very well lied about at least one thing, if not several things. So this is what I'm talking about. The Chariot in reverse, clarified by the King of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Chariot in reverse. You got to be kidding me. So this is saying that as long as the King of Cups is in reverse and not revealing his emotions and not revealing the truth, there is no forward movement. None. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the King of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So while this King of Wands is resting on his laurels, so to speak, there's no apologies being made, and there's no forward movement. It's pretty stagnant. But many of them will choose to move forward in the correct way. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in the reverse. I always read this as a third-party situation. Outside influences of friends messing with this person's mind. Absolutely. At the top of the deck, the Five of Wands. This is competition. This is arguments. This is drama. This is bullshit. Lots of it. And there was so much interference in this connection. It was freaking ridiculous. Wow. A lot of these masculines are going to make it right with communication. And that's all they need to do is just open their mouths and talk. Once they do and they're honest about it, forward movement happens. The Chariot just goes the way it's supposed to. Now, some of them on 3D, well, if they're in a state that they're not able to rest or meditate appropriately, they can't take that leap of faith just yet because they're still learning a spiritual lesson. Aries and Taurus. That's funny because the Fool came out in the upright in the Angel Tarot. See? And then the Fool comes in the reverse in the Rider-Waite. But that's just saying that this is why there's no forward movement at the present time. They're in a state of unrest because they're still in the middle of learning a spiritual lesson about this connection, about themselves. And once that's over, the Knight of Cups comes, and we've seen the Knight of Cups before. That's probably the Page of Cups. I don't know what the hell a knave is. Whatever. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is that love offer that's coming. And when that happens, it's complete wish fulfillment on both sides. Very happy. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, not too crazy about this energy. Because they may not be, they might